Today I'm at the Piva Walk race. Take note of your controller configuration to make the most of this tutorial. When it comes to filming in nature, you usually want to shoot 3 types of footage. For simplistic reasons, I am going to refer to them as Type 1, Type 2 and Type 3 shots. Type 1 shots are shots that establish the scene, that is, show the viewer where we are from a higher viewing point. Type 2 shots are close-up shots of the natural formations, to get the viewer more immersed. And Type 3 shots are shots that include subjects. This kind of shot, besides making the shot more interesting by having a second element in our frame, also gives us a better sense of scale, since we have a subject for scale. With this in mind, let's start the tutorial with some Type 1 shots by just moving in front. Perfect. Let's do another shot of this type, but this time by moving up to show the mountains around us. Let's now tilt the camera down to have a different perspective and continue the upward movement. Now that we have warmed up a bit, we can add a little more dynamic to our Type 1 shots. So for the next one, we are going to move in front while tilting the camera up. Okay. Let's now do the exact same move, but instead of being a Type 1 shot, where we are at a higher viewing point, we are going to do this move in a Type 2 kind of shot, where we are closer to everything around us. Once again, we are going to move in front while tilting the camera up. Did you see the difference between the Type 1 and Type 2 shots? Both of them have a place in a cinematic environment, and none of them is better than the other. In fact, they complement each other. That's why you should always shoot both. Let's now do another Type 2 shot by moving in front and up while tilting the camera down. Perfect. Let's now do also a couple of Type 3 shots where we will include some subjects in our shots. Usually when we include a subject in our shot, our work as a drone pilot gets much easier. That's because a moving subject in the frame automatically adds a kind of dynamic to our shot. So my recommendation for these type of shots is to keep it simple. For the first shot of this type, I am going to let a group of people move ahead of us and out of frame, to then just move in front behind them, but at a higher speed, so that the group of people enter the frame at the beginning of the shot and exit the frame at the end of the shot. Let's now do an even simpler variation of the shot, where we only have to point our camera down and let the group of people do all the work. To make this shot more interesting, you can keyframe the clip in post-editing and add a zoom in or zoom out effect. These type of shots can also be combined with each other. That is, you can start from a Type 2 shot, where you are very close to the surrounding, and transition into a Type 1 shot, or start from a Type 1 shot, where you are high in the sky, and transition into a Type 2+3, where you are close to the surroundings and have a subject in your shot. And the following shots that I am going to make are a combination of these three shots. For the first shot of this type, we are going to reveal the bridge by moving in front and up while rotating left and tilting the camera up. Next, I'm going to move in front and left while moving up and rotating right. Okay, and for our final shot, we are going to move in front and right while moving up and tilting the camera down. And that was it for today. Click this video next to see the end result of this tutorial.